Greetings everyone, Mama Goddess here. Welcome back to my channel. This is Mama Goddess's Space. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of your spiritual journey. This message is for the sign of Sagittarius. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, this message is for you. Go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and subscribe, and hit that post notification bell button so you are notified each and every time I upload a new video. All right, Sagittarius, let's get into it and let's see what Spirit has for you. All right, Sagittarius, you got the Eight of Sticks, the Railroad Bill card, Father Sims. Okay. Sagittarius, you are being a little bit impatient. But it's okay. I get it. You're like, okay, I'm ready for that. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do it. And you will do all the things, Sagittarius, okay? But do it full steam ahead. Keep what I want for you, Sagittarius. Stay in the momentum that you are going in, okay? Don't stop. Keep moving forward. Even if you don't see the quote-unquote manifestations or the efforts of your hard work, or you don't see it paying off right now, just because you don't see it doesn't mean Spirit is not working on your behalf, okay, Sagittarius? Because you're like, I'm growing fatigue. I'm getting tired of this. Ain't nothing changing. I keep hearing change is gonna come, but when? Stop tapping your toes. Stop tapping your fingers. Stop worrying about the when. You just stay focused on the goal, okay? Things are going to change for you in due time, Sagittarius, okay? You just stay focused. Blessings are already here. Blessings are already coming. And you see the evidence. It's just not as big as you would like for them to be right now. But what if, Sagittarius? What if Spirit is just preparing you for the bigger? What if Spirit is preparing you for what's to come and only giving you things in spouts, so that when you do receive all of the things at one time, you're prepared for it? What if Spirit is giving you just a little bit at a time, so you can get familiar with how this feels and what this looks like? Get familiar with this work. Get familiar with this. Get familiar with that. So when the things start to come all together for you, you're not like, oh, whoa, blessing overload, I can't take it. Because I get the sense, Sagittarius, that this has happened to you before, where you were asking for the blessings and then Spirit gave you all of the blessings, and then it was too much for you to take, and you was like, okay, hold up on the blessings, don't stop, but hold up. Spirit was like, say less, and then stopped. So what if now Spirit is just giving to you bit by bit by bit? What if that's the case, Sagittarius? You have this card that says it's time to transform. It's time to transform your thinking. It's time for you to do something new in this season. And you have this card that says get out of your own way. Like I said, you don't need to complain about nothing. Get out of your head. The only thing that you need to do, Sagittarius, is stay focused. Keep going, okay? Even with the little things that may distract you. Remember to ground yourself with this hematite card that says ground yourself. Take time for meditation, whatever meditation looks like to you. Meditation isn't always crisscross applesauce, hands in your lap, deep breathing, eyes closed. It is not always that. There are a plethora of different forms of meditation. You just choose what's right for you. It can be walking, it can be cooking, it could be exercising, it could be listening to music, it could be doing hair, it could be doing makeup, it could be typing, it could be coloring, it could be writing. Whatever you need to do to get into your meditative space, Sagittarius, do that, okay? You have this card that says heal your heart, and I want to pay attention to that, because you have this card that says heal your heart in this time, which goes along with the Four of Baskets. I get the sense that some of you have some healing work that needs to happen for yourselves, and Again, maybe this is why Spirit is giving things to you in spouts, little bit by little bit, because there's still work that you need to do. You have some old wounds that have been reopened, and they need to be healed. Okay, they need to be closed up and healed. Okay, well, maybe I should do it over here because your heart, feelings, emotions, but I don't know, maybe you feel it over here too. Your whole heart chakra, that it's time for you to heal your heart in this time. Okay, because again, you have work to do. Spirit has work for you to do, and as long as you're holding on to those those hurts and those wounds, it's going to be a little clouder for you to focus on the work that you're supposed to be doing, because you're supposed to be in a creative space, and you can't do that as long as your mind and your heart is clouded. You have this card that says burden of tears, and I want to read what that says to you. Number 21, Sagittarius. Maybe 21 is significant to you. Maybe something happened to you 21 days ago. Maybe the number 3 is significant to you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Take it how it resonates. I want to read this from the aspect of, let's see, from your higher self. Okay. It says, there is a great sadness in you, an emotional pain. You feel it deep inside you. I understand part of it. Or, excuse me, I understand it. Part of you feels like this pain makes you weak and vulnerable, so you repress it into its deepest depths. But this sadness is legitimate, and it has something positive to teach you. Your pain is a sign you're mourning a relationship, situation, or a way of thinking. There is still some resistance, which is why part of you is afraid to connect to this emotional suffering. If you feel unable to handle it, don't force yourself, but don't suppress it. If you need to cry, scream, or talk, just do it. You can write it down or communicate with a person you trust. I really invite you to do so. It will bring you true liberation and let you open a new chapter in your life. So, whatever this pain that you're holding on to, it's okay to mourn it. It's okay to be sad. It's okay. You did the best you could, but don't you dare hold your head down in defeat. That is what you need to choose to do. Don't let yourself be defeated by this. With this two of knives is about making decisions. Knives represents thoughts and ideas. Two represents duality, partnership, and balance. And you have this card that says make a decision. Are you going to make a decision, Sagittarius, to heal? Are you going to let yourself mourn this situation, mourn this relationship, instead of holding on to these feelings and just pushing them away? No, you had a loss, and it's okay. Recognize those feelings for what they are. Recognize that it was a loss. Recognize that you need to uh, grieve. That is one of the stages of grief, is acceptance. So accept the fact that this is over. Accept the fact that you can now move on. So grieve it for what it was. Take the lessons that you needed to learn from this, Sagittarius, and move on, okay? Because you have work to do. So make sure you do the work however you need to do it. If you need to cry, if you need to write this down, however you need to get this out, Sagittarius, Spirit is wanting for you to get this out. This is why you have this card that says it's time to transform, okay? Because again, Sagittarius, you have work to do. Maybe some of you have had, I don't really get this sense, but I'm going to say it. Maybe some of you words, maybe there have been someone who has lost a loved one and you haven't gone through the stages of grief. Go through the stages of grief. Feel your feels. You're allowed to. You don't have to be strong for everybody else. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to let go. Okay? Actually, letting go is strength. It's not a sign of weakness. All right, Sagittarius? You have this card that says the Eight of Sticks and Railroad Bill. And this is what I'm talking about, that forward moving, keeping that momentum, keeping yourself going, keeping yourself driven, going after the things that you say that you want to go after. Just because you don't see the full manifestation of everything doesn't mean that spirit is not working on your behalf. You just keep trusting, you keep being thankful for what you already do have and what is coming into your life currently. The more you show up for yourself in an attitude of gratefulness, the more spirit can bless you. Okay? You have this card that says the 10 of sticks. 10 represents the ending of a cycle, celebration, renewal. Sticks represents power and authority. This is all about laying your burdens down, letting it all go, finally accepting rest. Go ahead and let it go. that song by Erica Badu, Bag Lady. That's the song that comes to mind. Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back. Carrying all those bags like that. Let it go. Put them bags down because they're just weighing you down, okay? Release that emotional baggage. In this season, Sagittarius, Spirit wants you to go with the flow. With this Cancer card, it says, I surrender to flow. Just be in flow for what Spirit wants to do in your life, okay? And know that you are not alone. Even in your releasing, even with you letting go of your burdens and allowing yourself to grieve this process, you have your spirit team, you have your ancestors here to be with you, to help you through this grieving process. And I know this is what you want, so do it, okay? Also, forgive yourself in this season. Forgive the person that may have hurt you in the situation that you have to let go of, or in the relationship that you have to go on, that you have to let go of. But make sure you have the attitude of forgiveness as well, okay? And I know this person has hurt you, but like I say all the time, forgiveness is not just about you. And forgiveness is saying that I love me more than I choose to hold on to any hate and resentment towards you. Okay? You're right for feeling how you're feeling, but also have this energy of forgiveness. Okay? You have this card that says message of freedom. In your forgiveness is where you will find your freedom. All right, Sagittarius. What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? This card says, I am inviting divine rest. Sagittarius, you have a huge problem with resting when you need to. You feel like you have to always be on the go, always be on the go, do this, do this, do this. If I'm not working, I'm not making any money. If I'm not working, I'm not being productive. If I'm not working, I'm not doing this. False narrative. False narrative, Sagittarius, especially for those of you who are spiritualists, who work in the spiritual community, who does that type of working, Sagittarius. You have to get your rest. That is a part of your gift. That is a part of your job, so to speak. This is a part of your practice. You have to rest. There's no such thing as you're not allowed to rest. You are allowed to rest. Okay? I am inviting divine rest. Lay it down. Take a nap. Disconnect. Okay? You're allowed to do that, and you're supposed to do that. All right, Sagittarius? So give yourself that freedom. And then you have this Sun card. Big Mama, this is the Sun card. And when you see the Sun card, you just know everything is going to be okay. You just know that Spirit is supporting you. You just know that you have your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your orishas, your deities, your archangels. You have all of that, and they are with you, shining this light on you. Where's my light? Shining the light on you. Okay, Sagittarius? So let your light shine, all right? What other messages? What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? Some of you are creators. It says creators. It says weaver of imagination, creativity, innovation, invention, and realization. You, Sagittarius, not even some of you, you are the creator of your life. You are the curator of your life. You get to say what your life will be like. So what are you going to create? And you only are creating as long as you are putting in the work. Don't stop. Have balance. Work when you need to work, lay down when you need to lay down. All of that is part of the creative process. So allow yourself to create, okay, Sagittarius? You are the driver of your life. It says navigator of journey, steering, safe passage, welcome. You're okay. You're all right. You are okay. All right, Sagittarius. That is your message. I hope it resonated with you. Go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know how you're feeling. Okay, I wanna chat with you. All right. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that post notification bell button so you are notified each and every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. And if you haven't heard it today, know that I love you. You are loved. You are worthy, and you are worth it. Peace. Take care.